All right. Morning, guys. Morning, 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 morning. Morning. We're gonna see if we can find this link to share. Copy. All right. Good morning, everyone. Not sure if anybody's even in here yet. Let me just share the link. Going live. All right. Host. Morning. Hey, guys. Hey, hey, hey. All right. So I just wanted to come on here, and I guess we can wait. Yeah, we can wait a few minutes for people to come in before I start talking. How you guys doing this morning? How you how's it going? You guys just wake up, or you've been up for a while now? It's an early morning over here. Oh, from Ireland. How's the weather over there? I actually heard it's not too bad right now. There's someone in the other day that was going over there. Yo. Yo, 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 yo. All right, yeah, that posted over there. You guys are already on the Twitter, guys. Guys, I will be going back to posting a ton of content. I am I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, the past few days I have 100% put, like, we're gonna say 80% of my free time into just working on strategies for myself, because I think that's gonna be the most important for myself, and I don't really want to let anybody down the Discord or anything. I want to be able to catch these things. So that has been my focus, system wise. But yeah, there will be a ton of Twitter posts coming back every single day. I'm still gonna be posting like the 2 to 3 posts I promised a day, but yeah. Chilly. Yeah, it's freezing out here this morning. Freezing yesterday, guys. My car would freeze up as I drove to get a steak and cheese yesterday. My car literally froze up. Like, wow. Yeah, having to drive in this stuff is, yeah, it's crap. The market is getting clapped right now, right? I fully in agreement. That is why I'm on here. All right. So in yesterday's video, I'm gonna dive into things. I assume there's a decent amount of people in here at this point. Actually, I could just check. That's great. That's great. Fucking love people, guys. Love people. You like PayPal? Let's actually we could look at PayPal before we get into that. All right, yeah, we got like half an hour before market open. Hey, are these opening live streams, are these things you guys would be interested in? All right, at least for January, I go to work 1 to 9 every day. If I put the morning briefing out for the Discord around 9, I would be able to hop on here, and then everyone could get the benefit of a little brief going on here. PayPal, I'm just gonna say right now, all right, the market, I think the market's rolling over, so I don't think any of these long setups are gonna be rewarded right now. I've been very vocal. I'm not saying that, guys, long setups, I've seen them get clapped. They just are, invalidating, failing, whatever you want to call it, clapped. All right, that's what I like to say. They have not been working. All right, those setups have not been working. This PayPal chart, it is beautiful, but at the same time, you 100% have to hold right here. This is it, the zone right here, right? This is your supply. You want to, so far it is holding this demand on the weekly time frame. You can see this big old wick, but if you get under, guys, you can clearly see it, right? It's kind of just this big green fat doji, not doji, say dildo candlestick. And you got that going on, then you just consolidate right under here, and that's what ended up building the supply zone. So if you break under here, you're gonna have nothing until you come all the way to the low of that candlestick, which is gonna be all the way down at 50 bucks. I think this thing has room to come down for a higher low, and then it would probably, it could dance around here for a little bit, because then you're back under this zone is going to be treated as a supply. Yeah, so in yesterday's video, I'll just start talking about what I wanted to really say here this morning. Guys, in yesterday's video, I said, hey, we do not have the confirmation yet. I have been very vocal about saying I do think either, the top is in and we're going slightly higher. We're going to overshoot all-time highs. I did think after we were holding yesterday, it was looking like we were going to have one of these recoveries again. But I'm just gonna say right now, I told you what to be paying attention to yesterday, and yeah, you guys can see we are literally rolling over underneath the 9 as of right now. And that is exactly what we want to be paying attention to. Once you do roll over underneath the 9, that is when, I'm just going to say right here, we probably at least have a few more days of downside, if not, a decent amount. And I think we're putting in a major top. So, once we do roll over, if you could break down under here, guys, we are going to have a straight shot all the way down here. I'm not saying we have a really bad day here. We're already down 0.6% going into the day, going into the open. But I'm just saying, you have the potential for a big red day. I'm not saying it's going to be today, but I am looking for, we're probably going to get a big old red day. It's probably not going to be what you had right here. Here's where you're dancing around. That was our warning sign. I told you guys, we're in a very trappy market. It's, we're developing a range up here. You break under the range, guys, and we have a lot of downside here. Let me just point this out, guys. You have not gotten under this 9 anytime besides here, and over here, you still did have some more downside in the short term. The next 2 trading sessions, you felt $5. So I'm not saying going to 0 DTs, guys. You might get trolled today just because, the market doesn't want to make it easy in this current market environment. Like, as you see, we're in a range. It's choppy. So I'm just letting you guys know, maybe you want 1-0 DTs, but I do think puts are going to move as of today. I think, this was the signal that I wanted to, have a safe, swing short entry here. And I don't want to, buy puts with like 2 weeks out here. No, I'm talking, puts for Friday are probably going to pay. Puts for next Friday, puts for next week are probably going to pay with what's going on right now. I'm just saying you can at least expect these next 2 days. So that's what I want to make very clear right here. That's really what I wanted to come on here for, because in yesterday's video I said, hey guys, we don't have the safe short yet. I think today is that day. All right, we're gonna come over here to Mr. VIX. Guys, this thing is breaking out. We've been waiting for this. We've been watching this pattern develop since it was over here, and then you shot back up, and then we said you could stall out here, and it was looking like you were gonna stall out here. But it's just going to come in, if you can hold down here, it's going to create a complex inverse head and shoulders formation. Because we got that. We finally got the breakout. You have 2 left shoulders. You got 2 right shoulders. You got this head over here. You got the breakout. This is something that hasn't happened before. Then you come over here to DXY. We were watching that a while ago. I actually didn't see this massive move it had yesterday. Guys, all right, this is stuff that, we were proceeding with caution. All right. As you guys can see. Things are going on here. I am just hang on real quick. Getting a call. Call you after. All right. But yeah, guys, I'm just saying long setups in general are probably not going to be rewarded for the time being. Now, as you guys see over here, all right, we did end up getting our Apple pop right there. We're going to take that off. I'm going to just point this out. This is why this market is just so heavily conflicting for me. All right. And I think it is probably for a lot of people here, because you have things that look like, guys, these are the things we look at when we're looking for these bottoms. Now, if Apple were to obviously take out this, then yeah, we're going to have 100% retracement. That is very likely going to be the case. But guys, it's right above the golden pocket. You're at the 200 DMA. You got volume on the day yesterday on the doji candlestick. Even if you undercut this low, you're going to put in the bullish divergence, or your RSI is just going to be oversold, and we're then going to be looking for, we're going to say downside is limited. And dog. Hey yo. Yeah, speaking of dogs, guys, it's been so cold. Walks recently, it's freaking freezing. Been so cold, I cannot wait for the warmer weather. I don't even want like super hot weather, because then I got to bring water and stuff for us. I mean, I got a water bottle in the bag anyway, but we got to bring a decent amount of water for us. Then we can start going in the water again as well. All right, there's a little spot called Lake Mohegan around where I live, and that is it's beautiful. It's got like all these trails around, guys. It got a beach. It got a literally just I'm not gonna call them mountains, but we're gonna say a crap ton of trails. We're gonna say a mini mountain. Mini mountains, and you could just walk for miles, and that is you could just walk around the whole place, and somehow it'll add up to 3 to 4 miles, whereas where I'm currently going, no, I gotta do like 2 laps currently. Yeah, all right. I'm very excited for warmer weather because, colder weather is not not your boy's preference here. But yeah, you got things like Apple doing this over here, and then you got things like Tesla. And Tesla, if it's gonna hold, it's gonna hold here, guys. If you do end up taking out 209, this is what I was saying in yesterday's video. Yeah, dump it, dude. Tesla's, I am I'm kind of tight at this one, all right? And this is literally why I've been putting my time into developing just, my strategies because I will not deny I have not been not been disciplined recently. I can't even deny it, all right? I have felt flustered and I want to, finish up with what I'm doing so I could just take a step back and will really just dive into the groove of things instead of working on what I'm doing and then feeling freaking FOMO every day. I just want to take a step back for a few days, honestly, guys. What up, Kim? Yeah, Kim's the day one, 100%. Kim's been here for a very long time. All right. What's up, Colin? Oh, there's so many people, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. This is great. I actually, I don't know. I like this. And I am going to make a post about it. This is also something that, again, like I've been feeling flustered recently, at least past few days. No, we're going to say past few weeks, but yeah, definitely past few days. Been really rushed. Guys, I'm live. I have an interview tomorrow and it is going to be on someone else's channel and it's going to be exciting and I'm nervous. I'm going to be quite honest on that one. I'm definitely nervous about the freaking interview. But it's going to be good. I think it's going to be very good. I'll be posting details about it later. All right. But I will be going, I think, live on Legion Trading. So over on Weenie Trades Live, he has 8,000 subscribers. So that's going to be cool. He interviewed some big people. He interviewed the what's it called, the Apex Funding CEO. So that is cool. I am not that big. I'm a little small guy, small fish. So that's kind of, it's a little stressful. I'm not used to these things. I'm not going to call myself an introvert, but I'm definitely not going to say, I've ever done something like that where I think thousands of people are going to see it. And, we're going to have a lot of people live and it's going to be stuff. So that's going to be fun. We're going to talk about, trading and stocks and stuff like that. All right. The guy's really cool. So I'm sure it'll go fine. But yeah, guys, tune in over there. I'll provide details over on the Twitter and then I'll make a YouTube post later today. Yeah, dude, I'm serious. So I wish I had that something telling me. So that's what I'm saying about this freaking just flusteredness I've been feeling. I see these things that I can't deny it's FOMO. All right, it is completely FOMO. Why didn't I go further out with the expiration? I don't know. I don't know. All right, because now if it does come down here, that is a decent down day, right? Tesla doesn't want to be charted. Yeah, dude, seriously. Tesla definitely does not want to respect these things, all right? Honestly, there are things like just these big boys that have performed absolutely just amazingly. And, I watch these things. I don't trade them because they're freaking expensive, all right? But in the grand scheme of things, because, we were charting this thing perfectly. Like, I'm serious. We could, you got more money, guys. Stick to the bigger stocks. They're going to treat you better. I'm just going to say that right now, all right? You come over here to Microsoft and look at this absolutely beautiful move. It didn't really matter what you kind of were looking at this. It was either a range or you could have the trend line over here and you just had a perfect back test going on. Like this is, these bigger boys have really treated you well. I can't say Apple, would have treated you well. You can see over here, it's been kind of, rough over here. You're probably putting in a major low over here, but you don't know, what's going on. If we're looking at Goog, guys, I think Goog is actually a prime candidate to sell. Take puts off of this? No. But I am definitely going to say right now, we drew this arrow somewhere over here, right? That is, playing out. I do think this pattern is probably going to be respected. I did have a target of, I believe it was down here. And guys, honestly, just play things level by level. If you're in the Discord, there is a video now where you guys can go check out the how to play things level by level. Because, I say that a lot. And if you don't understand what that is, then, I highly recommend watching that video. Because, guys, master your zones. I'm serious. price trades level to level like all the time, and there's no reason not to see things exactly like that. Like guys, under here, you're probably going to come down to this trend line, and once you break the trend line, you're probably going to find buyers here around 137. All right, but Google long term, let's look at the weekly chart. All right, I do think Google long term looks good, but you know, I would wait for that retracement here, and then, you know, as you guys can see, it's a very clear picture here we got going on. All right, you got a little, make that a little better for you guys. You guys got a nice old cup, and you got a nice old handle building out here. All right, let me just draw it with the drawing tool. All right, so you got that going on right there. This is going to be your neckline right here. You're probably going to pull back here. All right, and then probably would look something like that. And I do think Google looks very good long term. But that's what I was saying. Stick to the big boys, buy your time, and honestly, guys, you can continuously multiply your money on these big boys. All right, but yeah, hold it. Small caps, China. What is going on with China, guys? I got absolutely no idea at this point. I'm gonna be straight up. All right, I don't even know why this thing. You know, you'd think this thing would stop just gapping down, and it doesn't stop gapping down. That's insane. Doing good on Dash. Yeah, Dash ain't looking bad either. This thing actually looks beautiful here on the weekly time frame. All right, you know. Yeah, some of these stocks, guys, they just don't trade with the market. I wish Tesla would not trade with the market right now. I really would. And congrats to anybody who took your profits on coin up here. All right, you did end up breaking down and like completely just, you know, flushing down. I forgot which setup I had or which layout I had coin charted on. Come over here, guys. You ended up literally breaking down right here. That was the beginning of the end. Yeah, right when you get this daily closer, right? But these are some of the things that I be seeing, and I just don't play, and they're just expensive premiums, but they move so clean. Yeah, guys, the focus list. All right, we got. I wish I just bought puts. Start the week off on everything I had on the focus list because we just had what's it called over here? I'm like, see, this is what I was talking about. I need to just take a step back and get everything in check and then just reapproach the market. I know, you know, I know exactly what I'm doing. You know, there are setups that we're following here and I'm just not taking them. And I'm like, what the heck are you doing, Henry? Why are you taking this crap? Like I was saying, FOMO. It's the being stressed out, rushed, and no time, I just, you know. All right, but yeah, Roblox, sexy. All right, wish I just held that one. I did end up over the weekend. It would still be paying. All right, RK, yeah, sexy. You ended up getting a retest yesterday. We'll go over these. QQQ, sexy. All right, you did end up breaking down yesterday. Big puts off it? No. All right, Affirm. Got thrown for a ride over here on Affirm. But what's Affirm doing right now? All right, it's literally just doing that. All right, and that was over here on what I got this layout right here. Leave. I bet if you bought China calls today, yeah, probably, dude. But you know, I thought my frustration would be marking China bottoms for you know, quite some time over here. The only thing on the focus list that hasn't started yet is CELH. I do think you are breaking down right now, but am I gonna take it? No, I'm gonna take SPY puts. We'll be taking SPY puts. That is my move. I'll be watching those. Oh, I might be getting out of Tesla. I don't want to be in that. If the market's looking like this, I like literally, that's what it's so conflicting. I hate the fact that, you know, like the same part of the market, some tickers are looking like crazy, and then some are looking like they're about to roll over, and then some are looking like they're about to bottom. And I'm like, I hate this. I hate this market. I'm sure a lot of people are getting frustrated in this market as well. Yeah, like some of these, I'm like, what the heck, dude? They little like. Look at this freaking wick, dude. You threw me for a ride yesterday, you freaking piece of crap. All right. And like some of these guys, I'm just like, what the heck are you doing? All right. But you got QQQ. QQ already started breaking down. All right. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. All right. You come over here. You broke down from this. You haven't, you know, you've been riding that thing the whole time. I'm just putting it out there, guys. This thing broke down yesterday, and now you're probably coming down to 404.80 today, and then you're probably going to be coming down to 401.70. Let's actually look at SPY real quick before we go any further. All right. Actually, I'm going to be wrapping up things pretty soon. Yeah, you come over here to SPY, guys, and let's just actually go over some levels that we're watching, because it does kind of look pretty obvious what's going to be happening today. Right? We're going to take out 200. As soon as you exit your Tesla calls, they're going to move. Dude, I hate it so much, dude. That's what I'm saying. But, that's the same exact mentality that got me, to bag hold my living ass off and, be down about 2K across the board on everything. So, I don't, yeah, probably more. Like in the end, I'm just saying, that's a terrible mentality. It is like not having the risk associated with it, that risk level to watch. Like, yeah, that's terrible mentality to have, and it will put you in the exact situation that I find myself in currently. And I'll tell you, it's a bad situation. You don't want it. All right, you don't want to be bag holding on things. Yeah, you got some time on things, but what if they died? Now you're just looking for the pop so you can get out for less loss. That's terrible mentality to have. Regardless, guys, you guys can see it's pretty clear here, and we're going to put the 9 EMA back on, and this is actually something I saw yesterday. It's the beginning of the end, all right? And now we got it on the daily time frame. Could be an orange over here. All right, you got back underneath it over here. You're riding it back up. You got it. That was your signal right there. Oh, look, you literally have been rejected ever since, all right? This is exactly what happened over here, guys. I think we're about to be walked down, so... I'm not saying play 0 DTs, but I am definitely going to say in the short term, guys, we're probably going to be seeing a move all the way down here to 467. Now, do you hold there? No idea. If I had to take a guess, you're not going to hold there. Why? Because that's going to be the neckline now of this double top. And then if you break that, then yeah, we're probably coming straight down to 460. We're probably going a little further down. If you do end up not holding 460 in the end, guys, like we have a ways to go here. That you can fall. I'm not saying you do fall here, but you can fall very freaking far here, considering you have went straight up. You've been following this, like that's what I was saying about this 9 EMA. I can't believe I didn't see it, sooner. It has been riding it the whole entire time. You could have literally just not exited the whole entire time your longs until you got to close underneath. And in the end, look what that would have, from the top, you would have been down $7 from the top. From the bottom, you guys see what I'm talking about? You would have won a $70 move up. So what if it's $7 off the top? This is the mentality. I'm not the mentality. This is what I am trying to do with my strategies. I want to make it very freaking mechanical, so I'm not sitting there FOMOing into stuff. And it's just, that's frustration. You just heard in my voice. That's frustration, all right? And that's what I was talking about the other day, guys. If you are frustrated in the market, you're 100% doing something wrong. And that's why I'm putting all my free time into figuring out, hey, you're doing stuff wrong. You know how to do stuff right. Make the systems amazingly clear to where it's mechanical. You see this, you see that, there you go. All right. Oh, it does that thing. Get the frack out. All right. I think that should be everyone's approach to the market. All right. If not, you're just going to overtrade like me if you're watching the charts. That is what's going to be the case. All right. But you come over here to QQQ, guys, and you got the same thing. You're getting down underneath the 9 EMA, and you're probably about to trade level to level as well over here. And you have a straight shot now to sell down to 405. So just like I'm looking for 471 to be hit over today on SPY. All right. Because, again, you have nothing over here. 470.50 to 471 is your demand zone. If you break under there, guys, you're not going to have anything until 467. So that's like in the end, I'm not saying you get a 2% down day here. I'm not at all. All right. Like, a 1.5% down day. I'm not saying that, but that is the potential here. And with VIX finally breaking out, guys, we could potentially have a big day on VIX. All right. Like just imagine that a 10% day on VIX, guys. It's happened before. It happened over here. What happened on Wednesday? Oh, Wednesday, December 20th over here on SPY. That is when you had a big day over here on VIX. Oh, look at that. You did gap down only a little bit, but let's say you gap down to 0.6%. Well, then you had another 0.6% to go. If you had gapped down 0.6%, you actually end up intraday selling. While VIX did that 10% move, you end up having a 1.2% day from literally just the open. All right, from yesterday close before 1.4%. Yeah, I'm looking for downside. I'm going to make that very clear. All right, DIA actually already started coming down yesterday. All right, you had this little new all-time high, and now it looks like you're gapping underneath your support. That is something to be noted as well. Is it going to turn into a trap like this? No idea. But guess what? Something's different on this chart, and that's that you are not holding that short-term moving average. So not only are you breaking your support, but you're also not holding the short-term moving average. My guess is you're probably going to start breaking down. We're going to see 363 in a hurry over here on DIA. All right, guys. So that's really all I, wanted to come on here and share with you guys going into today. I do think we're rolling over as we speak. You could buy this dip if you want, but I would not be buying this dip currently. And honestly, what I've already bought in the dip on, I don't even freaking want it. So there's that. But it could turn into exactly what you're saying. Someone was saying earlier. Guess what? All right. They're gonna sell it. They're gonna freaking rip this thing exactly where I saw it going. But I'm just gonna say right now, guys, you break this 209.50 level. Guess what? It's beans and potatoes all the way down to 194. So, yeah, there's that. Yes, we can take a quick look at PLTR. Guys, it will resume with the tick request, and this is what I'm saying, guys. I have not had any time to do this. It's like I do my thing or I do your thing, and I will say the tick requests, guys, they do take time. I gotta sit there analyzing charts. I gotta come up with what looks likely. I gotta look at these charts, and they will be back, but I just want to say, bro, if you want, I've got a strategy. I'm back this now. I want to get your opinion on it, but so far so good for me. I can send my email or I have Discord. Yeah, just go over to my Twitter. I think anybody can leave me DMs. I'm not sure about that. I think anybody can. I don't think it's just verified people. Regardless, yeah, just leave your email somewhere. I will gladly get back to you there. And yeah, 100%. I would love to. That's what I'm kind of excited about, meeting this guy over at Legion Trading. All right, like just seeing other people's strategies. Guys, I don't have any friends in the space. I got nobody to talk to in the space other than you guys. I don't. I have my friend Ryan. I met him a while ago. But he's active on print and demand and Amazon stuff, and all of that. That's his business. Other than that, guys, I really don't have any friends in the space at all. I got you guys. You guys are my friends. That's why we built this community, guys. It's literally, that's kind of what your boy set out to do. I was like, okay, I'm going to track my learning journey here, and then we're going to, probably have, eventually we're going to have a community of people, of like-minded individuals here. So, and that does look to be the case, guys. We have hit 5,000 subs. That was that was something that, we were looking forward to for a long time. I remember saying that, we hit 2,000 subs. It's like, guys, just wait. 3,000, at 5,000, and 10,000 coming, guys. We're now at 5,000, all right? 10,000, it's up next, all right? We will grow this community. But yeah, guys, good luck today. PLTR, I still think you're looking good, all right? I'm just going to say right now, if you are playing long, you have to have patience. I would not be playing short-term long setups. I have, you and I have no reason to be doing so. All right, even Tesla over here I'm just saying, this thing is probably, this is your best risk reward right now. And yeah, even this one, I'm just saying, you come down here $5 more, you lose it. Like, guys, I don't want to tell anybody what to do, but cut those longs because you're probably coming over here. I'd be cutting the longs. All right. With that being said, guys, I will catch you later on today for the video. It will probably be out around 3 o'clock. And yeah, catch you guys.